Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Saturday about noon. Uh, I just got done chopping my face up. Nah, I better not say that too loud because I never. You don't want to wish that on anybody. As sharp as these are, they will cut you. So yeah, I just got finished trimming my face up. Hopefully, I did a pretty good job with the fade, a little taper on the side. I know the neck probably is not the best. It's kind of hard to get that as perfect as you want to because that's a blind spot if you want to call it that. But I guess nobody's looking under there. They see your facial or the front view and your side view for the most part. So unless somebody all up in your business looking like just being nosy, I guess. But anyway, yeah, just a little quick beard video. I know I should have went through the motions when I should have recorded that part when I was going through the motions. So got the hair trim or hair shaved, I should say. I don't have much hair to trim. So yeah, today should be pretty good. I'm gonna go to a friend's house that I work with. Real cool cat, somebody I just met. When I started my job, and we pretty much clicked. He has cerebral palsy, and of course I have spina bifida. And a lot of the things that he go through, I can relate. Uh, some people don't care to be around someone with a special need or someone with a disability. What I'm saying, someone that's not the same as them. They can care less to be around that person, which that's kind of sad. I don't really. I would like to stay away from those people. If you don't want to be around me, that's cool. Maybe there's a reason why we shouldn't be around each other. I mean, the fact that you don't want to be around me because I'm different, or cool with me. I don't want to be around those people. I'm trying to treat people as equal. Don't treat me different because I have a disability. Those it goes for the same for as a person with a mental disability. They're people too. Don't treat them different. Everybody wants to label certain characters or different people in a certain way. And that's I'm not feeling that at all. So yeah, but you never know what you can learn from a person that's different from you. If God made everybody the same, then life would be kind of boring in a way. You know what I mean? So uh, you do want to be around people with different positive characters, I should say. Nothing negative. You don't want to be around someone that's negative. And you know, sad to say, I've been around people that really didn't have a positive mindset, so to speak, or didn't really care about uh, for caring for others. I should say. That's another thing. So yeah, I think I've mentioned this before, though. Just because you see someone with a disability, don't uh, don't disrespect them. Try to help them out. Uh, Something that you can do as far as a helping hand. If that person may need certain things that the physical able body, I should say. I know that didn't sound good. You know, if something that they want to do that the average person can do, maybe you can help them to get to that goal or something like that. You know, try to treat them as humanly as possible. We're all humans. I don't want to just label us as being, yeah, we might be different physically, but we all have the same type of, get up and go about us, or at least to some of us, we want to enjoy life. things has been hard with me lately because the transportation issue as far as the wheelchair and all that stuff. You know how that is. I still haven't got my wheelchair, and that's really, really that's pissing me off. I hate to say it, but it's really, really pissing me off, and it's been like 3 weeks. So it's to the point that I'm gonna have to cancel my money order because it's in La La Land. So yeah, it's frustrating. So hopefully, that's really a big, it's kind of like a disappointment right now for me because if I had that chair, I could be able to do a lot more, you know, at least close enough to where that I can at least do something. Of course, I want to walk again, which I'm working on that, and I'll have a video working out soon, but it won't be today. Maybe tomorrow, or probably before the weekend is over. We'll see. I know I've been saying that, but I'm gonna get one in eventually. So, but yeah, just thought I'd come with a little video. I know I didn't go through the motions of the full video. I actually just forgot, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy my day. Go to my friend's house, kick it with him. Uh, just enjoy my weekend. I don't really get out that much. The only time I get out nowadays, it seems like it's for work, doctor's appointments. You know what I mean? Or if I gotta go pay bills or something. That's my that's my routine. Other than that, I'm sitting at home watching a game or something. I guess that's why I like sports so much too, because the fact that if I was able to play, or I should say, I would have been playing. I would have been playing the sport of football or basketball if I was physically capable of doing it. So I guess that's why I got so much love for the game. And I guess football, I would have been a running back on the offensive side. The defense, probably like a defensive end or a corner. You know what I mean? Basketball, I would have been probably a point guard, small forward, or even a shooting guard. I like all around players. I don't like someone that can just score. Scoring is the name of the game, no doubt. But I'm the type of you know, person that I want to see what else can you do. You can, yeah, everybody can probably score for the most part, but can you do other things to help a team out or help them get better? Can you make plays on the floor? If there's a shot that you might not have, but there's another shot that someone else can have, give the ball up. And that's why everybody criticize LeBron, for example. Matter of fact, he's probably like the biggest critic that's being criticized for the sport of basketball. That yeah, he doesn't shoot a great percentage from the field. His outside game is getting better here lately, but everybody criticizes him because of the teammates that he's played with here within the last maybe 6 7 years. That he needs someone else to help him out, or like a superstar player that you know that he is. That it shouldn't be that they shouldn't be on the same team, or that he needs a superstar to help win games. He just did his in a different way. Uh, yeah, Kobe. He had Shaq when he won his first three. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so LeBron just didn't get drafted that way. He pretty much had to work his way up to where he's at now. And that's just how the game is now. The game is played differently how it was played back then, which the game is kind of soft now, which I will agree. But this is the new generation games. People want to play with each other. They want to play with another good player, and that's not to take away from his greatness, because He's one of the best players in the world. That's my favorite player. You know, I'm sure that's an argument that people can have forever. I'm not even going to get into that, but he just happened to be my favorite player. And you know, and you got Kyrie Irving just balling. You know, one of the best point guards in the league, and you know, Westbrook, he's doing this thing, and you know, the Kevin Durant situation. He's hurt at the moment. I don't wish any bad luck towards anybody, but the fact that he joined a team that already competed in a championship 2 years in a row, and the year before the team beat him to go to the finals. So that's different from what LeBron did. Yeah, LeBron did combine. He did join D Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami, but they didn't win. They didn't have a roster that was already stacked before he came. So that's the difference. But like I said, it's all good. That's the way the game is played now. People want to play with other good players, and you know, it is what it is. So uh, that's a part of the game. I'm a fan of the game. I like a lot of different players. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just a LeBron fan. I could go on and on and on that I like certain things about a certain player's game. So just the love of the sport and football. My favorite position is running back, and my favorite player at the moment would be Ezekiel Elliott from the Cowboys, and that's the team that I ride with. And the fact that he played for my Buckeyes, so that makes it even better. So, but and that's another player that's kind of getting scrutinized from off the court actions or off the field actions that he claimed. A girl claimed that he raped her and stuff like that. It's all about money, man. It's just at the end of the day, that's what they want. They just want to dig in your pocket. So some women, I'm not gonna label all of them are like that. A lot of them are like that though. Once you got some money in your pocket, they want it. But yeah. Uh, Another thing they saying that he's not that good of a player. Uh, if it wasn't for the offensive line that Dallas has, he wouldn't be that great. Which part of that can be true, but at the same time, you can see how great he was when he played for the Buckeyes. You know what I'm saying, in college. So I know pro is different from college, but the man is good. You know what I'm saying. He's right now. He can set records. If he keep this pace up, he can set records until he retired. And so Adrian Peterson days are done as far as being elite. He's still a solid back, but I don't think he's going to be as good as he used to be, and he's older too. So, and I like his game too, but those days are done. You know, no disrespect to AP, he's one of my favorite players actually. So, just comparing it to how generations change. You know when you get older, you're not that player like you used to be. So that's all. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get in the shower and get ready for my day and go kick it with my boy from work. I don't just consider him just from work. He's a friend. I've learned to gain a real good friend from him, and I'll come see you in a minute, man, or here in a little while. But I'll have a workout video maybe this weekend before the weekend is over, and I'll talk to you guys soon.